everyone, I'm here and I'm back to do a book talk about one of my favorite books that I've read in the recent months, and that is Winter People by Jennifer McMahon. I read this book in the month of October and absolutely fell in love with it. I wound up giving it a 4.75 out of 5 stars. It was a great spooky read for the month of October and I quite enjoyed it, and I just want to talk a little bit about it because I haven't heard a lot about this book on BookTube. I think I heard about it a little bit at the end of last year, and I don't know, I haven't really heard much about it, so I just wanted to encourage all of you guys to read this book. This book takes place in West Hall, Vermont, and this is a very small town where not a lot of people live, but there's a bunch of old legends and just mysterious things happen. People come up missing. Our main character is Sarah, who in 1908 winds up being found dead just a couple months after her daughter was tragically murdered. And she is one of those old legends that people talk about. This book kind of jumps from in the past tense, 1908, to present day. Now in present day we have our main character in that time, who is Ruthie. Ruthie lives in Sarah's house where she was actually found dead, and all these mysterious old legends occur. And this book kind of jumps, like I said, from present day to back in time, and I absolutely loved it. It follows about 4 characters that they talk about that all you can just see throughout the book. They move, if the book moves kind of slow, and that's one of the things that I was kind of upset about, but then at the end I was really excited and happy that the author wrote it that way, because she really took her time. You can really tell, just developing these characters, making you have fall in love with every one of them and just feel for all of them and everything that they're going through. And I really love this book. I love when I get dual perspectives. I love when at the end of the book, even though it's based off a bunch of different characters, at the end of the day it all comes together and you can see how all their lives are connected. So in 1908, while Sarah was going through everything that she was going through with her daughter's death and everything like that, and that is not a spoiler, it's definitely written in the synopsis on the back of the book, she keeps a diary. And she hides it under the floorboards of her home. And like I said, in present day, Ruthie is living there. While a little after Ruthie and her mother and her sister are living there, Ruthie's mother's Alice goes missing. And Ruthie and her little sister Fawn are looking all over the house trying to find clues as to where her mother could have went. And as she's looking over the house, she peels up floorboards and she finds Sarah's diary. This diary talks about how to bring back people from the dead, which is something that was popular back in 1908. A lot of people were talking about people bringing others from the dead, and it was kind of an old legend. Not a lot of people believe this to be true, especially in present day. They all think it's a myth, but after some time and some research, they find out that this is something that could really happen. So as Ruthie goes along her journey trying to find her mother, they encounter other characters. Catherine, who was last seen, her husband is dead and was last seen with Ruthie's mother's Alice, comes to their house trying to find why her husband would be in this home, or why he would be in this town at all. Our other character is Candace, who has known Ruthie's mother for a very long time, and her brother winds up being dead in his last encounter with Alice. And like I said, this book is great. It's spooky. It keeps you reading. This book is about 400 pages, but it definitely kept me reading. I read this book in I think about 2 days, which was pretty good considering the fact that I had a lot of things going on that week. But I really couldn't put this book down. It was awesome. If you I feel like people that like Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children would really enjoy this book. Just like in Miss Peregrine's, there's the loop and it's a little bit of time travel. This book has that as well, even though they're not really going back in time, but it's a thing that they do, and they go into the cave, which is, I'm not going to talk too much about it because it'll kind of be a spoiler, but like I said, I gave this book a 4.75 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend you guys pick this book up if you enjoy spooky reads and kind of mystery novels, and just pick it up. It's awesome and I really highly recommend it. But that is all I have for you guys today, and I will talk to you guys next time. If you do read this book, please let me know so we can talk about it, because I really love it, and I don't know a lot of people that have read it, so I can't really talk to it about a lot of people. about this book. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.